Let's take a look at what happened today with Tesla. 333.87 is the close, down $12.11, 3.5% down. Post-market, we are down by 39 cents more. Yeah, we could not hold 335. 335 did not hold. This is the smaller congestion zone that we have between 335.73 and 295 right here. The bigger one goes up to 372. But we are not reaching that high right now. Trying to get out of it, made a higher low right here. This was a low, this was a low, this was a low, and these lows were at the same level, so this is a congestion zone. The highs were at the same level, except that we are starting to go higher. This is the start of a bullish channel right here, making higher lows, making higher highs. This is the start of the bullish channel. And within that bullish channel, makes sense that we are coming back down to the support right here. So that would mean 320 something or 326.34 right here, which was the support, which is the support that was used in the past as resistance right here. Resistance right here, resistance right here, resistance right here. It was used in the past, it could be used again. So it's really possible that we come down right here. That would make sense. Maybe a little bit lower on that support right here, but it could be coming down right here. And if we bounce, it would give us a nice new opportunity to get back in again above 335.73 for another move potentially. Maybe up to 360 this time, because the highs are also increasing. This is the high, this is the high, this is the high. So the highs are also increasing. In fact, this is rare that we are having something like this. This is the bullish channel. This is the bullish channel right here. And within it, we are caving in a little bit. The highs are not as high. The lows are pretty okay. We have two. We'll see about the third one, but we have the highs that are just going a little bit lower. Anyhow, this is what is in store for us if we start to bounce. Before bouncing, we could be going a little bit lower. Let's take a look at the 1 hour chart. So on the 1 hour chart, the first hour of the day was pretty dramatic. Boom, right back down to 339.45 right here, right back down it. And when we are on support, when we are on horizontal support and we don't have stochastic over 60, if we lose that support, boom, we are gone, we should short. So when stochastic is below 60, start thinking short, think short. So the first hour we closed above. We closed above, so it was not a break lower than 339.45. We stayed above, so this was not a sell signal in itself. The next hour, boom, we broke lower. This was the sell. Getting in brought us back to 331.40 at 3:40 p.m. This is what we looked at on Discord. And this one was pretty easy to manage because it stayed below the moving average like this. It fell below 339 right here, zigzagged a little bit, then started to move down, zigzag, move down, zigzag, move down, zigzag, moved up, out. So the entry was right here. We stayed below the 20-day moving average. This is like textbook perfect. Boom. You buy a put right here and you sell the put right here. This was actually a pretty easy trade to take. And right now, if we go back on the 1 hour chart, so on the 1 hour chart, we don't have stochastic over 60, we don't have DMI, we don't have our reversal indicator. We should still be thinking short. Even if on Tuesday we have a little bit of a move up. We should never believe a move up when stochastic is not over 60. We should not believe it. So maybe what could be happening on Tuesday is that we might be having a move up right here. And then we could be caving in because this is the bullish channel that we are currently in. So we could be having another shorting opportunity right here and maybe another one right here. So 1-2 punch. And that would bring us down to 326.34, which I have been talking about on the daily. Everything could be working well, and then we could be getting outside of this, bouncing on the bullish channel, breaking 331 if we have stochastic over 60 by that point. So maybe this is how on the 1 hour chart we could be getting an earlier entry than that 335.73. So on the 1 hour chart, we can get earlier entries. Yeah. This is what could be in store for us on Tuesday. There's Labor Day weekend that we both share, Canada and the US. We are going to have an extra day off, everybody. VIX, how did the VIX do? So VIX went higher today, 0.91 up. We are at 1535, still a pretty decent VIX, so that's pretty nice. It's still at 15, well below 20, which we like to have it. What happened to Dow Jones? Did it stay above 45,210? Yes, it stayed above. So Dow Jones is still bullish. So Dow Jones is not the problem right here. Pattern-wise, SPX, there is a little bit of a problem. So yesterday we broke above this congestion zone, 64.81, broke above, and we stopped right smack on this resistance right here. Bullish channel resistance I've been talking about, this big one right here. We have been hugging it crazily, and look at these two perfection right here. Boom, boom, we stopped right smack on it. Today we open, move down, and now we are just going sideways. We cannot get higher. We don't have stochastic over 60, so you know what this means. Watch out. If we lose that support, 64.60, boom, this is another short. We could be bouncing on 64.28, so maybe just a bit of a short. And if we lose that one, then we are going to have a continuation. So maybe we can manage it with the 21-day moving average and only selling after we have a cross above. So maybe on the 1 hour chart, maybe on the 5-minute chart. It depends on the velocity of the move. Let's take a look at NASDAQ. So NASDAQ weakening also. This one should be going down to 23,200 because stochastic has just gotten below 60. Our reversal indicator just turned bullish, so we could be having a little bit of a move down next week. Russell still good. Russell, small cap, still good. Let's take a look at the rest of the market. Yeah, we still have some green. This is pale, really dark green, so not much has moved up, but lots of red and mainly black. So it was not a really bad day, but Tesla is overreacting again. It's down 3.5%, whereas everything else is maybe 1 or 2% with some exceptions. And let's take a look at the sectors. The bad sectors that we had today are consumer discretionary. We have industrial, we have technology. So technology is down 1.5% today. We have communication services, 0.2, that's not too bad. Utilities, 0.3. And we have some gainers. Healthcare is a gainer. Financial is a gainer. Energy sector is a gainer. Consumer staples and materials. Let's take a look at some economic indicator that we received today. Core PCE price index, the price index, month over month. We were forecasting 0.2, we got 0.3. The core PCE price index in the US, which excludes volatile energy prices and is Federal Reserve's chosen gauge of underlying inflation in the US economy, went up 0.3% from the previous month. Any signs that we have that inflation is not under control maybe will make Powell reconsider his rate cut in September. This is not super good news. It would have been a better news to have 0.2%. And personal income is increasing 0.4 instead of 0.3, and personal spending also increasing by 0.2%. Also silver, a nice move up today. We called the buy signal also on that one today. The same principle applies. We have a congestion zone and we are breaking above. So boom, we have a nice move right here. So this is doing well. And when I see gold and silver doing well, I fear for the economy because they are usually in opposite. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. So yeah, Bitcoin. This one, I'm gonna brag about this one. We saw this downward channel, we painted it, and we have been following Bitcoin losing 111,940. We have been following this one. Cannot break, cannot break, cannot break. We break, we use it as support a couple of times. We break support. Support is gone. This is a short right here. Yes, we had a couple of days of a move back up. This is exactly what I talked about today. Exactly the same scenario. We are on support right here. We don't have stochastic over 60. If we lose support, we are gone. We lost support. Took a couple of days. We had a small move up, no stochastic, don't believe the move up. Guess what? Here, yesterday we stopped right smack on that bearish channel, and look at this move today, boom, continuation right smack on that bearish channel resistance. I like to see this. This is telling us that our lines are good. So Bitcoin is at 107 right now. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum losing stochastic. You see it right here, losing stochastic. Okay, it's still not at support. It can go back to support and can bounce, even with no stochastic. But if we lose support and we already had no stochastic, then we are going for a little while. And also we are outside of our bullish channel for Ethereum. So we had a nice run. We had a nice run with this one. Nice run. It was moving higher and higher. We caught it right here at 27.34. Because why? Because it was basically into a congestion zone. Then boom, broke it. And this is where we are right now. So really nice move. We had a nice move, but now we are no longer going higher based on this bullish channel. Right now we are sideways. We could be resuming eventually. That's fine. But we are going sideways. We need to break 48.57 to have another impulse up. If we break 40.91, then we are going to have a move down. And let's look at BMNR. I like BMNR right here. This is Tom Lee's fund. This is an Ethereum ETF. This one is moving quite strongly. And this one is also tanking. We have no stochastic there, so it is going. XRP also, you look at this XRP Solana. This one is looking better because it's still into its bullish channel, but we are seeing a weakening a little bit. So yeah, this is what we have in store for next week. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great Labor Day weekend. We are going to talk on Tuesday, unless you are a member, in which case we are going to do a Tesla weekly live looking at all of our stocks that we are following. This is going to happen on Monday because we are having a holiday. So have a great weekend, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.